to come and take me home, 'cause I'm all alone in this crowd. Who are you to me? Who am I supposed to be? Not exactly sure anymore. Where's this going to? Can I follow through, or just follow you for a while? Does anyone ever get this right? I feel no love. Confusion here, it is as I feared. The illusion that you feel is real. To be vulnerable is needed most of all, if you intend to truly fall apart. You think the worst of all is far behind. The vampire of time and memories has died. I survived. I speak, I breathe. I'm incomplete. I'm alive. Hooray! You're wrong again, 'cause I feel no love. Does anyone ever get this right? Does anyone ever get this right? I feel no love. I feel no love.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to my evening stream for today. It's going to be with the Jimenez. Jimena, House Jimena. I don't know. It's Spanish. Might be instead of a J. This is Dynasty of the characters. Some characters are more prestigious than the others. Now, the Jimena Dynasty. It's spread throughout the entirety of northern Spain. So, Galicia, I think you're my brother. Rey of Galicia. We are Rey of Leon. Is there a Rey of... Yeah, there's a Rey. Very inventive with their names. Rey of Navarre? No. Something went wrong. Something went wrong. And Rey was just split between these countries. What about Aragon? What are you? Well, it is kind of Rey, but it's not. But it is really. It's like, this has been stupid now. Maybe they were split. Maybe it was a Rey, and then they popped out I should go through the age, shouldn't I? Who got born first? We're 27. You're 30. No, yeah, he's 30. Castile is 30. So it's a Rey. 24, 27, 26. So they popped out a Rey first, and then they thought, well, we'll make it a Reggier. which is kind of a Ray. And then it was us. So it's Ray, Erasure, Ray again. And then these two popped out pretty much together. Might be twins. Ray and Ray. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, we're going to start as Leon. For no reason, really. We could start as anyone here. But like the name. The name's interesting. Not the same as everyone else. Obviously. And our goal will be to consolidate our family holdings and then push the Muslims out of Iberia. Let us indeed make history. So, if we die, all our holdings go to my brother Ray of Castile. We don't have any children. What's going on here? Of course, when we started as Harold Haldrada, we married one of our daughters off to this guy. What happens if you die? Your stuff goes to you. If you die, your stuff comes to me. Well, let's plot to kill you. Add as many people to that as we can. It's not many. We might be able to get it. Maybe. We should marry. Is anyone with titles? Principato di Salerno. You hold a weak title of Aragon. Weak claims can only be pressed on children and women, though. Why can't I marry into my own? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. What claims have we got? A claim on France itself. Princess of England. Princess of Denmark. Who do I think is going to win in this nonsense? Hey goodness, how's things? Now, if I think this guy's going to win, we should probably marry one of his daughters. Because she is going to get a claim on the Kingdom of England. Or do we go for the Kingdom in France instead? You have a weak claim on the Kingdom of France. You're only 11. Let's go with that. Let's arrange betrothal between the 11-year-old and ourselves. We're marrying to the Carpe family. Which means our wife will have a weak claim on the Kingdom of France. And if at some point we can push her claim later on in the future, then the offspring of our matrilineal dealings in the bedroom will inherit what she has. And inherit what we have. So we'll consolidate the two kingdoms together. Please play Ottoman. Well, it's the Byzantine. It's Byzantium at the moment. Glorious days of the old Roman Empire. I'm playing Jimena's at the moment. The Iberian family group. So that's our ruler, should be married fairly soon. We'll choose a focus of just outright war to try and push our state marshal as high as we can. Although Intrigue. We're already an elusive shadow. We could push that up. Balls. Should have gone for intrigue instead. Oh well, mistakes were made. And what do we want? Get married. Change your province's culture. No. Married will give us 10 piety, it's not really worth it. Amass wealth. How much? 500 ducats. Yeah, you're coming out with some strange questions there, goodness. It's, you're weirding me out a little bit. Prestige of at least 500. We'll go for that. And minor titles can be dished out. So, what do our vassals think of us so far? Decent amount of opinion just here. That's having an effect on our levies from our vassals. But we can push this number higher. You can push this number higher just by making their opinion higher. If we look on here, could provide at most 839 troops, but we'd need to get his opinion at 100. If it was at 100, we could raise 839 troops. At the moment, it's just 566. So, the higher you can push these guys' opinion, the more levy you can push around. So, slightly better rank. I will give out these titles to the counts in our country. Cupbearer can be, yeah, why not? Sentinel, why not? As for commanders, do we have something better than a level 6 commander? Oh, we have a level 7. Alright. Yeah, there's lots of Jimenas everywhere. Free investiture, title revocation is allowed. Good. Obligations, can't change anything there just yet. And we'll allow the game to run a little bit. Good. It's only 11, but that'll be alright. Set crown focus. Let's set our crown focus to our capital, to Lyon. Salamanca? No. 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 Yes. Also, we should appoint 11. 11 is enough. Statecraft. Yeah, statecraft is alright as well. Train troops in our capital. That's where we have the most amount of levy, so it'll have the biggest effect on this number. Should have. Collect taxes in Avilia. The biggest effect on this number. And the rest of you can just do what you want, really. Right. And you're already at war. Why? Attacking in the Castilian religious reconquest of Castilla. Interesting. What claims can we have? Just outright claim of Galicia. For myself. Yes, Galicia has quite the number of troops. We would need our troops and mercenaries as well. Who's this? My courtier. I don't care about my courtiers. Not really. Proper alliance. Let's accept that proper alliance. We'll go with... Usually, I'll go with unyielding because it doesn't have any red numbers. Now if we were to attack you... I'll bring France in. Ugh, why? The enemy is too weak. Oh, I don't care. We are committed. Let's raise up all of our forces. We'll group them all together, and we'll wait for France to come and fight our war for us. Cost a lot, no? Excellent. Don't really want to be losing my levy, so we'll just sit here for the time being. Levy's already raised it too long. Yeah, France should be able to fight this war for us. What? Who are you? Oh, you... Alright, so we've got a little bit Byzantium right on our doorstep. Didn't really need that. Come on, friend. Thousands of troops here. Alright, he's on his way. I'd rather save my levy. So... we'll keep it for Zambia. And France can smash his face against the Galicians. Destitute noble from a former enemy court. Ask for permission. Permanent hospitality. Yeah, go on then. He's of our religion. He's of our culture. It's usually a good thing. And who's plotting? Right. Let's move to Lugo. My courtier. Yeah, go on. Fancy can help me out here. Let's go with Organizer. Movement speed is very nice. I will retake the capital. No lights with Castile. No. Take everyone we found as prisoner. I think we only need to get through another holding or two. So we'll just sit here. That's 92. We'll take back Zamora and hit their army here. That should be enough. Oh. Nope. Still just 97. Yeah, go on then. How have you flipped? How have you flipped away? You must have married somebody. Yeah. And his heir is the Basilius. Oh, just what we needed. Love the HIP mod. I want to play some multiplayer. Maybe one day. Although I need to get used to it first. Right, that is our betrothal. We'll grab the prestige. We are now married to the King of France's sister, who has a claim. A weak claim on the Kingdom of France. Which we could push at some point. We can consolidate our holdings here. Plus a couple of holy wars into the Muslims here. We might be able to raise enough men to challenge the King of France face to face. Especially if he gets into trouble with the HRE. And then we can install our wife on the throne of France. And then anything that pops out between us and our wife inherits 2 kingdom titles. Leon and France as well. Our Carpe has arrived at our court. Good. That's 100% that we need. Offer you peace. Force the demands. And this is stupid. Yep. Although, would you ever actually get to us? Let's put a levy down. Interesting. We could become part of Byzantium. If we're part of Byzantium, then... No. No, it'd be like becoming a vassal of Ming. It'd be like becoming a tributary of Ming in CK, in EU4. Just be easy mode. France will come in on that. It's bleeding France of troops. Let's just make tributary. You're independent. We can holy war 4. That. How many troops do you have? 7,000. Ooh. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit on that. This has annoyed me a little bit, but oh well. We now hold the Kingdom of Galicia, but there is no prestige in holding this title, so it shall be lost to the annals of history. Adels. Also, it destroys the Kingdom of Galicia for you. Usually you have to click on it and destroy the kingdoms of Galicia. All the kingdoms that you don't want. Does anyone want to join my plot now? No. Can we switch to an intrigue focus? Soon. End of this year. That will help. Also, who's known plots? Take revenge on Rey Alfonso. Yep, gladly then. Alright, laws of the realm. My brother is in seclusion. Let's go with Burger. Massive tax. And the French coronation. Long live Roy Philippe. Good. Until we get strong enough to put our wife be in charge of France. With a weak claim. It is a fine event. It is a fine event indeed. What are we looking at? Go for knowledge is power. She gains a deceitful. No. She gains 1 intrigue, and half of her intrigue comes to us anyway. Plus cynical, which is more intrigue, which pushes state intrigue up. Which should have pushed my plot power up a little bit more. Oh, we got a prisoner. Let's get you away. And also, war focus to intrigue. If not by hook, then by crook. We are an elusive shadow. Might as well use that to our advantage. My plot's now 83%. No one will come on board with this. Yeah, stop that plot. And that one as well. Okay, alright. Don't want to make you a tributary. What about you? Claim Nephoria for my cousin. No. Small loan, abandoned commoners, holy war cooldown. Oh, of course he went to war with these guys and failed. Let's go for temperate. Church opinion's nice. Stewardship is good. How are we set up? Deceitful, cynical, lustful, patient. Patient's a nice one to have. Let's have temperate. Nope. Not that nice things. I had to kill this guy before I spits out a kid. Vassal levies raised too long. They are all down. They are all down. What tiles do we have? Just count levels. I don't mind this. Watch from the shadows as my spy master surreptitiously marked a spot on the wall with a piece of chalk. This might be his normal skullduggery, but my intuition. Why can I not speak? Why can I not speak today? But my intuition says not. Time to spy on the spy. First fatal spy master talking to a conspirator. They're plotting to kill. Arrest him immediately. Do I have a better spy master? Let's put you in charge. Are you going to be able to get things done? We're up to 87. I just need one of these to flip. But they're nowhere near it. Nowhere, not even with a gift. Could do with pushing our prestige up. Embezzle from Ray Alfonso. Yeah, stop that. ransom you for 70 gold, because why not? Why the hell not? In seclusion with that corp. That's because people want to kill you. I want to kill you. No. Let's adopt the martial ideas there. And then Leon itself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 5 count duchy. Yeah, okay, we'll start upgrading you. Need 270 odd gold to do that. This guy has created the Duchy of Biera because he probably owned. I didn't own them all. However, you answer to Duke of Portsenskill. It's a little bit further up the coast, isn't it? Yeah. This guy answers to this guy. We can see by direct vassals. Yep. This guy answers to this guy, but really he should be under this guy. Because this person owned the majority of this. Let's go for de jure duchies. Because this guy owned the majority of this duchy. Biera. He had the money to buy himself the duchy title. Which saves me from buying it. And he can deal with that. But at some point he's going to want this province off this guy, which might lead to both of them having a bit of a scrap. But not my issue. Still trying to kill off my brother. My wife is a scholarly theologian. Should have had more of an interest in her education. We might have been able to push her intrigue up a bit. Oh well. That's our state. State intrigue is 45, state learning is 30. That's quite good actually. Well, Mr. France person. Can you come and help me? There must be a war that rifle. No, you can't be called into rebelliousness. Let's have you collecting in Avia. We'll raise all of our troops. Get them in a central location so they don't get squished. Dance between... why? I can unfortunately not join your wars at this time. I need mercenaries. 4,000. 5,000. Yep, we might need mercenaries. Send 15 a ducat gift to you and add you to the plot. That's quite a lot of power. It's going to push us above 100%. Yeah, we're going to need max. Let's get them early and hit them hard. You're already hired by whom? Nope. We just can't afford you. Any heavy infantry? There's a load of light infantry. We can't afford it. Over heavy infantry and archers there. Something about 150 ducats. Heavy cav. Heavy cav and light cav. Pike man. Right, that's a decent mix. Might need the Swiss company as well. $6,000 troops here. Alright, so what do we have? What can we put in charge? What are your stats? Lightfoot troops, Lightfoot lead. What are you? Movement speed, slothful. Defense, aggressive leader. Got some decent modifiers. So you can go in the middle. You can go on the flank. And we'll go on the other flank. Looks fairly well spread out. I'll put a few more into the centre. And now we wait. And now we wait. So what did you get? A river crossing. So let's see how we go. They don't have anyone on their left flank. And they have started with no tactic, which is going to hurt them a lot. Devastating volley. Volley. Devastating harass. Volley tactic and harass tactic. Failed harass. Failed harass. Devastating volley against harass tactic. Prepared to die. Ooh. This is us versus their leader. We could have ended this thing right now. Now we're dead. Now we're dead, but it just means that we're playing as our brother. The brother that we were trying to kill. It looks like we have won that. Do I really need 25% chance of becoming Craven? Let's not kill off. Let's not kill off 2 people, 2 players. Oh, go on then. Alright, he ran away. I was going to say let's not kill off 2 characters in the same battle. That would be stupid. So I'll put down this revolt. Pay interest, what? No, let's pay as much as we can. So this guy has grabbed a loan at some point. Also, I don't need my guys up anymore. Don't need those mercenaries. I'd also like to... What are you? No, you're nothing. Oh, hello. Can't request a divorce. I'd rather divorce her and pick up the woman that was the daughter of this guy. I'd rather pick up Emma of France. Just for the weak claim. And possibly the Alliance as well. Let's pick an ambition. What are we? Skill fighter, we're crowned, diligent, we're zealous, shy, paranoid. Let's go for hunting. And let's height of at least 500. Prestige of at least 500. Or wealth of 500. Stewardship. Learning. How much priority do we get? 2.2. Prestige 2.6. Go on then. Go on then. Strong claim on Navarra. Yep. Okay. We're starting to lose troops. And she's dead. Important decisions. What important decisions? Shut the gates. What plots do we know about? Let's auto stop plots. Let's not die to a random plot that fires. So have you collecting in 7.6 in you apparently. We're improving diplomatic relations. Let's just move on to statecraft there. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Might be able to end this war actually. No. Sometimes if your leader dies and a new leader comes to the fore during a revolt, you can just you can end the war. Although I would rather win it instead of white piecing out of it, because this guy has far too much land. Take everybody prisoner. We're up to 81. I will get through the church fairly quickly. We'll get through this church. Ooh, hunting dog. Nice. I'll call it faithful. Get through the church, we'll go hit his stack, and that should be all we need. And maybe take this back. Perhaps. Leader of the revolt that killed our last character. Personal combat skill of 3, personal combat skill of 6. This is for my brother, who was trying to kill us. I'm talking about what I was doing to this character, but he would have done the same. He would have done the same. Excellent. Let's sell off some of these prisoners whilst we're still at war. Ooh, 70 gold. Excellent. 10. And that will do. Enforce those demands. And they will be granted tax privileges, of course. Armies can stand out. And what the holy monkey balls is this? You are under me, but so why are you a different colour? I wonder if I can just kill you all. Probably. I'll change my mind. Also, I still don't know why this is different. What's this? You. Transosco. Need to retract the vassalage of... Nope. Transfer vassalage? Nope. Revoke title. The Duke. Yes. Revoke the Duke level title. Only revoke one title of them. By the way, I can give that Duke level title to somebody else. So, you still answer to her. Why? I have the Duke level title now. What's in my prison? You. And you are just a count of random and sundry items. Revoke a title. What do we want? Zamora. Let's take Zamora off you. And Avila. Oh, you're a title claimant. But I might end up with Kinslayer if I kill him off. Do I keep him around? I could kill him off right now. And these two tiles will come to me. Nope. We'll ransom prison though. That's all that I need from you. And Pedro. What tiles do you have? 1, 2. Valladolid. Which is in that duchy over there. What duchy are you in? We'll take this off him. And then we will ransom. Okay. Okay. And let's ransom you. No. Alright. We can just release you. Everyone will like me for it. You can be ransomed away and we will just release you. Alright, so we have quite a few holdings that we need to dish out. Some of them are barony level. Let's have you handed out and you handed out as well. So, 4 holdings. 4 holdings that we need to dish out. What do I want for myself? Castilla. Maybe not, I might even move my capital. No. Castilla is a big duchy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we've got Leon, which is quite big in itself. Another 5 county province. Salamanca is just, it's 2 provinces. That might be the candidate for giving away, as might Segovia. Or maybe Leon. It's better to have your direct holdings in 1 or 2 full duchies. That way you're not pissing people off. Because we'll have the Duchy of Leon, but these people who are in the de jure area of Leon, the de jure Duchy area of Leon, will have a negative modifier towards us because they desire. They don't desire. Why? Has it not been created? Duchy of Leon hasn't been created, so they don't desire it. Alright, fair enough. But these two, they may well raise enough money to create the Duchy of Leon for themselves, which means they can take it. They can't take it because we hold the majority of the holdings. Okay, alright. What about you? Castilia being created? It's not been created. So we're not pissing off these people either. Good. Oh. You have to walk your way through. Pick your way through the laws of the land here. You, for reasons unknown, are independent. Currently revolting against his liege. Currently revolting against his liege. Is he? No, he's not. For some reason, he's independent and I can't allow that. Just give it a couple of takes. No, we've got to go in here. I can't allow him just not to be part of my country. He'll get snaffled by someone else. Here's my vassal levies. Keep my own pristine. Might piss them off a little bit, but keeps them weak. Okay. Yep, run back to such and such a place. We'll cut through his holding. I don't know why he got released. Also, my wife. Oh, lots of people. Lots of people are joining. Good. Get killed off. We can do better. There is a cousin. We might have to go to war for that. Militia training ground has been built in Portillo. Rumors have reached you that people are conspiring to kill your wife. Does this? Are you schizophrenic? Do you not know what's going on? Yeah, we're trying to kill our wife. Why is this a shock to you? Something was built in Portis something or other. Portis. I don't know. It's not something that I started building. But we benefit from it. Let's grab you as a spy master. Why are you so pissed off? Revoked his owl. Yeah, let's not put you on the council then. Steward, we can do a much better job with our steward. Highest income at the moment is 5.1 from Avilia. So there you go. Road's not safe anymore. Let's kill off my wife. Good but bad. That's alright. Didn't get Kinslayer because, well, she wasn't liking. And we will marry Emma Infanta of France, who has a claim on France itself. You have a claim on England. Who won the wars of England? Oh, it's stuck with Harold. So he beat off the Norman invasion. He beat off the Norman invasion. He beat off the Norwegian invasion by Hardrada. Well done. Well done. Let's grab Emma of France. And at some point we might be able to use her claim. Do you have any children yet? No, good. We might be able to use her claim to install her. Bring my irons. Yeah, why not? Force those demands. And you've still got this, and I don't know why you've got it. But yeah, third time I'm asking. Install my wife as the Queen of France, which might happen sooner rather than later. If he gets into trouble, especially if he ends up in a war with the Holy Roman Empire. We have a lot of counties. I need to sort this out. That is our direct holding now. I don't need it. I need to give it away to one of these fools. Also, you have the duchy. We still have a incapable because of the flu. We should still have a declare war CB on you. Because this guy belongs under this duke because of the jeunesse of beer. As for Braga, we need to give you away. Who are you? Oh, you were pissed off, weren't you? And your heir is going to be a double duke. So let's hide her away. At the moment she's only a contessa. Only a countess. So we'll hide her away under a duke here. I need a man of my religion and my culture that's not part of a grey house, so there's no... this isn't going to happen. The guy who had this was probably part of a great house of, I don't know, some Byzantine house. And through inheritance laws, this at random. It wasn't even our land. It was part of Galicia at the time. It split off, and now we've got a little bit of Byzantium right on our doorstep. Oh well. Does anyone want to come to my court with high stewardship? Yeah, you'll do. Let's invite you to come. No. Alright, let's send you a gift. And then invite you to go. We'll give him the Duchy of Portiscul, which will hide this woman that hates us underneath him. She'll be his problem to deal with. And I won't have the negative modifier on my council, on my vassal list, of her stirring up shit. Right, you. I need to grant you the landed title of Braga first. And include the lower titles. Why? Must be able to marry and produce heirs. Is it because of monk? Disqualified from normal inheritance, you fool. Ugh, stupid monks. Alright, who are you? Can I invite you to my court because you're already here? Yeah, I'll just give it to you instead. Do you have any holdings yourself? No, no claims. He's lowborn. That's fine. Let's grant you the title of Braga and the lower titles, and also grant you the landed title of Portiscule, and include the lower titles, which will hide this woman underneath him. Also gives him a claim on this, but good luck going to war with the Byzantines for that. Although the Byzantines are getting smaller. Feels bad. So what happened? Oh, this is a new game. This is a new game with the Jimenez family of northern Spain. Jimena. I think it's if it's a Spanish pronunciation, it's a h and not g or j. So you've got Galicia, you've got Leon, you've got Castile, Navarra, Aragon, I think as well, and you're all brothers or cousins. It's all a bit weird. So it's quite easy to consolidate this lump here, and then you start fighting back against the Muslims using holy wars. It's an interesting start. As for the Haldrada save, we went from a double king down all the way down to a 4 county count, and then by the time I'd ended the stream, I'd become King of England again. So we'll continue that at some point, but wanted to start afresh. I mean, we'd not even done 100. I don't think we'd even done 100 years here. I think we did about 90 years worth. There was lots that happened, and RNG kicked me in the balls all the way. And when it couldn't get to my balls, it slapped me in the face. Anyway, we have quite a few holdings, and I could do with dishing some of them out. If we lower, now burger obligations are already quite high. Clergy focus, I would rather have them paying me more tax. You get your manpower from your nobles, and from the churches, and from the burghers, from the clergy and the burghers. You want to be trying to push the tax up to get more monies. Spent 4 hours waiting for dome selection. Ah, that's unfortunate. Excellent. A little bit more money coming in. Also, I have no idea how you managed to become independent. Yeah, compress it 2 de jure claims there. What about you? You can just outright claim Navarra. You'd bring in 1, 2, 3. How many troops could you raise? 4,000. How about you? A further 2. How many can we raise? 4,000 with a further 2. And we have money for mercenaries. Right. Also, let's cancel that ambition. I need a son. Yeah, let's go for a son. And how are my vassals looking? Oh, there's a lot of vassals that don't like me. Why? When it's too big, revoked your title. Yeah, you're not getting a place on the council. Sometimes it's worth. Oh, Dylan, what are you doing? Have you fallen off the table inside your box? Hey, you silly cat. Oh. How did you manage to do that? I'm not even angry, I'm just impressed. Silly. How did you do that? Doesn't know. Got a weird look on his face. Just a cat in a box on the floor. Yeah, this is too much. Revoke the title. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait for some of those to burn away. However, 26 martial score cannot be sniffed at. Who did I revoke? Zal. There was a powerful vassal here that I got rid of. I need to try and find him again. Nope, doesn't want any of those. Doesn't want to be a chancellor. That's fine. Let's have you training troops in the place where we create the most troops. So Burgos. Don't want Burgos to be my capital. Leon or Burgos? Heavy rain? What? I thought the rains in Spain fell mainly on the plain. Maybe not. It falls mainly on Burgos. You're independent. We have a de jure war there. Religious conquest of one county, that'd be a bit silly. Dilf isn't neglected and wanted Zedgen. No, he was I think he was just trying to get comfy in his box. And ended up pushing the little box off the table that is on right next to it. Oh well. Reported for animal abuse. I don't. Dylan abuses me. How do we proceed? Yeah, Domains is too big. But how do we dish it out? Also, Duchy of Galicia hasn't been created. I could do with creating it. I'll leave them to create it. Laws of the realm. Low centralization. In a few years' time, we can get another domains size. Pushes us up to 6. The thing is, Leon is a good city. Burgos is a good city as well. But I prefer to have cities instead of castles under me. Quite a few freeholdings down there. Quite a few freeholdings there. Alright. We'll move to Burgos. Move our capital to Burgos. Well, capital's already been moved to Burgos. But we'll give away Leon and such. One, two, three. One, two, three. I'll go away this county, Segovia. We'll create the Duchy of Segovia. No, we won't. We'll just give these to random counts. My religion, my culture, yep. And let's give you... You have no, you don't have titles of your own. Let's give you the County of Segovia. Include low titles. Wait, what? Why are you the same colour? Oh, it's just by accident. Okay, fair enough. Revelia, we need to fob off on to somebody as well. You'll do. And you as well. Brings us down to 6 of 5. Less of an opinion penalty. And you can have the landed title of the Campo. There we go. Dylan can be quite cruel. Yeah. Yeah. Especially when he decides to jump off the wardrobe just onto me whilst I'm sleeping. Little bastard. He only does it when he needs feeding, or when he wants feeding. Court chaplain. How should I give it to you? You're the one that has some kind of say in the land. Advisor, that can be you, as you are incapable of anything else. Uneducated fool. High Almoner can be you. Court physician, just 10. Alright. Let's hope we don't get ill. Grab you as a commander and you as a commander as well. Alright, looking good. Hold up, isn't it 1 AM for you? Yeah, 1:15. That's alright, I slept all day. Set crown focus to Burgos. And let's build up the castle town there. Approved institution of banishment committee law. Alright. So banishment by committee. So have you collecting taxes in Burgos? Where we're going to get the most, apparently. And you've raised your troops, why? Attacking in the Holy War for Sequestria. I need this to come up. If we can raise a full 8,000 troops, then I can go to war with this guy. He has 4,000 of his own. You have further 2. Yeah. If we can have 8,000 to their 6, I'll be more confident with that. Did you turn on the Sunset Invasion DLC? Does anyone turn on the Sunset Invasion? Did anyone actually buy the Sunset Invasion DLC? I know it's a bit silly. the amount of troops that the Aztecs turn up with is a bit silly. County of Castilla. The County of Castilla can be. What? Oh, of course, yeah. Duchy of Segovia, yep. Duchy of Galicia, Leon, Salamanca. Right. We've inherited. Although we'd only just given that away. Avilia. Oh, it's a stupid monk. Right, send you a gift. I invite you to go. I will give you Avilia. I can give you the duchy as well. You do. It's a little bit stupid. You end up with a billion Aztecs here, and they sweep all across, and just they're always there. I suppose it can be fun, I suppose, but oh, my sister's dead. Why? Died of depression. Why depressed? Died of depression. Don't think you can die of depression. I think it's complications in life because of depression. I don't think it's depressed. Yeah, you've got a bad case of depression. You've got 2 days to live. I don't think that's how it works. Also, are you taking losses here? You are. Quite considerable losses here. Let's go for that. It would be rude not to whilst he's not got men anymore. Looks like the holy war that he oh nice, that he kicked off and backfired on him. So who are you at war with? Yep, that holy war. It was against this guy, but he dragged this one and 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 this one in. And I was at war with us as well. That's why his forces. So why his standing forces took that much of a beating. That's why he doesn't have any troops left. Sparring commander in the centre. Why not? We'll ban ourselves from leading troops for the moment. Yeah, he's just ended up with his land flooded with Muslims. No one wants the land flooded with Muslims. Like funny faces, Game, just ignore my old. Oh dear. 10 gold. Yeah, go on then. 20% of gaining a stewardship. Let's go for the stewardship. If we can. Nope, didn't get it. That's fine, I don't need to give him 30 ducats. Excellent. I need to release you from a jail, don't I? Or at least ransom you off. 70 gold and 25 gold. Not bad. Almost 100 ducats there. How dare he? 'Tis an outrage indeed. Oh, they're starting to group up quite a few troops here. He needs to go hit them. Yeah, let's go hit them now. Before we can add it to this. Also, we're not leading troops, therefore we're in Burgos. Let's not get ourselves captured. That would be terrible. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, it was quite close. Right, let's get through our capital now. Wow, there's many of them. Who are you all with? King of England. That's not good. Very good. Very good. Only 28%. What we're sieging through now. No, we need to hit you. Dragged you off my capital, which is nice. Oh, it's nasty. What are you doing, boy? 41%. I would have expected this war score to be more than just 41%. Although if you take up the entirety of the English troops, I suppose it's about right in terms of relative strength. Right, we need to hit you. Okay. Oh, we captured somebody else. Good. We're only up to 54%. This is taking longer than expected. What's up? What's up? Your box is here. Silly cat. Pet the cat. Go on then. Oh, big fat cat. Right, sit there. Sit there and calm down. Alright. Try to get through this top holding and then we'll go hit him again. That'll be a good time to strike. Strike whom? I could do with a siege leader. Now this is Navarran troops instead of the English troops. So hopefully this will have a bigger impact. Emma's pregnant. Good. Starting to run out of troops here. Oh, come on. More English troops arriving by the day. Yep, deliver him to my dungeons. What are we getting through now? Through the castle. I need to put down my troops and re-raise. This is taking quite a long time. Disappointing, intolerable, what is this? That's only spicy. God damn it, woman. Got javelin. That can be you. Should have enough troops here. Okay. To hit this and then sit on Zaragoza again. Right, we're gonna have to start leading troops, I think. Also, I need more commanders. Mountain expert. What's the terrain here? How do you find what the terrain's like? Terrain's hills. We'll go into the centre and we'll have 2 flanking experts on each side. That should be enough. If we say no now, we're going to have to fight our brother again. Again. Well, needs to happen. Charge. That's right, run back to wherever you came from. Everything quick to get through. Castle, 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 castle. No, there's no no cities. There are no bishoprics. Oh, we're facing 3,600 troops there. That's not brilliant. Also, let's get some gold back. Might be in trouble here. Can't believe it's taken this long. In this war, how many have we killed? How many have we come? It's victory after victory after victory after victory, but it's still going on. I don't think there's a ticking war score, is there? I mean, what did that give us? 4%. Oh. So I need to capture you, but you're in hiding. Which is what you should do if your shit's about to get kicked in. Good night to the boss, and have fun amongst all those castles in Spain. And yeah, this might be the end. This might be the end. I didn't realise he'd bring in the King of England. Either that or I just didn't recognise the Shield of England. I've never seen this before in CK2. This isn't the usual flag of England. Even the Shield of Godwin. Nope. Is different. House of Godwin with a different shield. So it didn't strike me that we'd be fighting into England as well. And we're losing money. Good news. Let's go for siege equipment. Heavy infantry. Why don't you get the Chinese DLC? I've got the Chinese DLC. Just part of this mod cuts off all the stuff over here, all of India and well, because it's who's bothered with what happens in India? And so to keep performance levels up, they cut all that off. Check him in irons. We'll try rush to you before you get too many troops back. I don't have enough gold to bring a fine goldsmith to my court. I'm sorry. Still hovering at 73. You can be my steward, and I need you collecting taxes in Burgos. This messed me up, and this. I have no idea why this guy ended up independent. No idea how this guy ended up as part of Byzantium either. Strange things happened. Rip India. Yeah, they just cut that bit out of the mod because what is this? Yeah. Can't fight this. When I declared this war, this guy had 600 troops left. I should have been able to sweep in here, as we did initially, and take out a lot of and just take him out. Every single fight that we've had has just been pitiful amounts. Battle 4%, battle 6%, 6%, 6%, 6%, 2%, 0.2%. Those numbers are far too low. But the low because it's counting the amount of troops that England has. So relative size and relative losses, including England, means that those fights aren't really worth that much. But they should be. If England wasn't involved there, we'd have needed... this war would have been over before the revolt started. meaning that we had all of this to pull from as well. Oh, mistakes were made. I'll have to remember what the new and improved English flag looks like. Oh, that'll do. That will do. We'll try that again at some point. But that will do for Castilla. Castilla? The Jimenez family. Still curious about what happened here. This flipped very early. We weren't even in charge of this. This was Galicia. And then this guy flipped away. Might have been due to marriage ties, I don't know. Where's your family? Who's your wife? D'Souza. House D'Souza. That's a dead line. Somehow I must have had land over here. Unless this guy broke free from Galicia and just offered this Swervefieldy. Might have been a thing. Perhaps. I don't know. Anyway, I've been great as always. You lot have been amazing. That's been another little run through of CK2. Obviously, though they all usually end. Well, no, they don't all end in failure, but I still need to get my eye in, as it were, in CK2 before I would be confident with putting a playlist up on my channel. So it's a learning curve for me. It's a hopefully learning curve for some of you, and we'll get better. We will get better. Stupid England. Anyway, until tomorrow. Actually, no, not tomorrow because I'm working tomorrow. Until probably Sunday now. Do take care.